everyone, thanks so much for watching today. I am sharing with you the new release from Lindy Stamp Gang. It is the Under the Boardwalk Flat Fabio collection set, and this is a really nice set that's very similar in finish to the set that was released back in May, which was the Très Chic set. This particular set is made of 5 different shades, and they're all creamy and nice. This is the Orange Creamsicle shade, as you can see right there. Then also the Pop Rock Purple, the Raspberry Lemonade, which is a nice raspberry pink color. This is a Tilt-A-Wheel Teal, and this is the Merry-Go-Round Green. Like I said, the finish is very similar to the set that was released last month. It's just more color variety, and they go super well together. Really, really nice. And again, all of them are from the Flat Fabios from Lindy Stamp Gang. They all have color but no shimmer. They're really, really nice. And besides that, I wanted to share the project that I made for inspiration for the Lindy Stamp Gang June Color Challenge. I'm sure that you're aware, if you follow me on my channel, that Lindy Stamp Gang hosts a color challenge every month, and every month, depending on how many people join in the challenge, Lindy Stamp Gang gives out prizes. The more people that join the challenge, the more prizes Lindy Stamp Gang gives out. So usually they give out $50 gift certificates to the store, which are, I mean, really generous, really great. So I encourage you to participate this month of June. The color challenge picture or palette is the one that you'll see here. And the project that I made as inspiration for this color challenge is this layout that you see right here. I haven't made a layout in a while, so I figured I'd play a little, and I did. And this is a picture of my daughter at Disney World. This is the first time we took her. She's been there several times since that time. This was August 2013. And I really, really love all the colors that I used together. I used also a little template from Prima. And the page or the paper in the background is from the This and That collection by Echo Park. And I just sprayed in some of the colors. I took the Orange Creamsicle, the Raspberry Lemonade, as well as the Tilt-A-Wheel Teal, and I just sprayed it all over. Then I added my template, which is from Prima, like I said. Added some light modeling paste, and then I just went to town with some papers. This is from the Dear Lizzie collection, the newest one that she has, and if I can remember the name, it's the, oh, I have it right here. It's the Daydreamer collection by Dear Lizzie, American Craft. So I used some of those papers. I also used some I Am Roses flowers. These and these are 2 different flowers. I'm going to have a list and links where I can of the products that I used on my blog. The link will be down below. You can check it out there, so you can find everything directly that I used. I also used a wood veneer, which I colored using the Orange Creamsicle color. I just sprayed it on there and then dried it with my heat gun. And this little piece is also from the Daydreamer collection by American Crafts. This comes in a little container like that. That's the heart right there. So I just took that. You know I love wood veneer, so I collect them and use them a lot in my projects. Really pretty. After I did everything and added everything around, I took a little sticker from My Mind's Eye. I don't remember the collection, but it's in my stash, so I got it because I thought it, you know, it coordinated really well, and added in my date and, you know, what event this was. And then I added in the end, after everything was glued down, little accent with black pen all over in all the flowers and some of the dimension in the back. I really like that. A lot of people have contacted me and they say, oh, how do you get your paper to stay straight after you spray it? Depends on the cardstock that you use. This particular cardstock, designer cardstock from Echo Park, is a little bit thin, so it does warp a little, as you can see. But it's very simple to get back flat again. There are many different techniques or things that you can do to get it flat, so then when you put them in your scrapbooks, they're flat. One of the ways I do is, usually if it's a flat, relatively flat layout like this, I'll finish the layout, then I'll lay in a few 12 by 12 paper stacks on top, and then on top of that something else that's heavy, so it'll flatten it out. I usually leave it overnight and it's good enough. Sometimes it takes a few days to have it laying flat someplace with the weight on top. Another way that you could prevent your paper from warping also would be, before you spray it, you take some adhesive in the back and you glue it down to the surface where you're going to spray really well. I usually do it on this mat that I use, which is, you know, it's very easy to remove the tape or whatever it is, adhesive that you use to glue it down. I usually use my tape runner adhesive to glue it down into this mat and then spray away, and then your paper won't warp as much. Another thing you could do also is, after you spray the paper and you let it dry, or you dry with the heat gun, you can take a craft iron and iron down the paper and it'll become flat again. So, I mean, I'm sure that there's many other techniques. I could talk about it forever on how to get it flat, but it's not a problem. Like I said, some papers do warp a little bit more than others. It depends on the thickness of it. Some don't warp at all, so it's just a matter of the paper weight. Anyways, I'm going to have the link to the Lindy Stamp Gang Challenge for the rules and everything down below. Also a link to the list of the products on my blog, also down below. And that is it. I hope you join the challenge this month, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.